Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just want to give a January 1st, 2022 update, how things are going, what my predictions are, what I think is going on, what I think is going to happen. And, so let's get right into it. I'm going to talk about baby swap in general, the crypto U, and I'm going to talk about, let me adjust this camera. And, I'm going to talk about my future with the channel in general. So yesterday I was able to get my baby swap shirt in. Thank you, baby. I was able to get my baby swap shirt in. We had it made, and just love my baby swap shirt. The so baby swap. What I think's going on? How I feel about it? A commentary with baby swap. As y'all can see right down there on the bottom left. It's at 87 cents. And it was at 70 something cent earlier. Kind of not a good thing, A lot of people had their investments and they got in a lot higher up than 87 cent. And, it kind of makes for, kind of a rough start. First thing you do when you wake up, if you're anything like me, I look right at my phone before I even get out of bed. First thing I do is I roll over, look for my phone, and look at that price. That's the very first thing I do every single day. Matter of fact, if you call me and I'm probably not even going to answer it and you wake me up, I'm probably going to look at my price before I even talk to you. So, just being honest. So, the thing with baby swap is I've seen it go from 7 cent to $1 and something, down to 30 cent, up to 4.50. It went down to 77 cent this morning, and now we're back up to 86 cent. My investment in baby swap is tied to the development team. It's just that simple. I mean, they've been able to complete, you can see it right there on the screen, the farms, the pools, the vBABY, the NFBs, the crypto U, the playground, the bottle, the IDO. I mean, it's really incredible about how much work that takes to do that. They got 1,032 pairs, 328 coins. They've been able to do something that's incredibly difficult with their team, and it is a team effort. I don't know who the people are behind it. I've never met them. I don't know if I'm speaking with an admin, and those admins are actually developers, kind of just not claiming to be a developer or whatever. I don't know, but I do know that they're capable individuals. That's what I do know for sure, and that's what my investment is tied to, is those capable individuals consistently working to get these things completed. So I'll tell you, my investment now is currently in vBABY. I put it in a couple days ago. I had it in a pool, and I didn't just rush in there. I put one vBABY in, and but now I have moved my entire investment from Baby Swap pool to vBABY. And even as the prices, the exchange rate has, people's been moving stuff back and forth. I have, let's look. I have been gaining 296% APY. So, I mean, I really hate to see price go up and down. It's an emotional roller coaster, and it's very difficult for people to handle that. It's very, very, very difficult. And I'll tell you how I handle that toward the end of the video. I would say this. My wallet's not connected on here. I generally don't connect it on my desktop. It's normally connected on my phone. It's just easier for me. I use Trust Wallet sometimes, so that's just the way I like to do things. I like to always have access to it, and I'm always on the Discord, but whenever I'm looking at the baby swap thing, it's generally on my phone. So price decreasing. I know it's an emotional roller coaster. I'm tied everything to the APY. Even as it goes down and there's a lot of trading volume, it's helping me grow my token count. So it is what it is, guys. I mean, I'm still keeping my money in it, and I'm going to watch my tokens grow. And that's, to me, that's ultimately what's important, because the more tokens I get, kind of means less and less what the price is, because as it creeps up a little bit, it'll make it drastically worth more. Over the long term, I feel like because this team is capable, and as long as they keep working, uh, that it'll be success. I mean, it's already a success in my opinion with the amount of stuff that they've accomplished. But I know that this is kind of just a start. They talked about having like a launch pad for games, um, and I think that's good too, because I think that's an emerging market. Like, that's going to really take off. Everyone likes playing games. Everyone likes earning money, and that amount of money that people are earning in different parts of the world is going to be uh, life-changing amounts of money. But speaking of games, let's move right on to the Crypto U in this game. So Crypto U right now is kind of looking kind of ugly. I mean, I can't get on here and just sit here and say that the Crypto U is the best thing, and I don't have any kind of feelings towards it right now. I mean, no one, honestly, I don't think anyone on the other side of the screen right now that's looking at this. If I get on here and I said, man, the Crypto U is killing it, it's gonna break records and all this stuff, I think it would take away from my integrity, and I really feel like um, it's disingenuous. So my opinion on it is this: my investment in the Crypto U is because of the development of BabySwap. I believe that those are the same group of people working together, or if they're, what I mean, they're like, it's a department in BabySwap, or that's it's tied to BabySwap's development team. The beta test has been shut down. Some people have said a lot of different things about it. The chances didn't refresh the next day at 12 UTC. I think, my personal opinion on it, I have spoke to a lot of different people. A lot of different people think a lot of different things. It's kind of crazy. Like, since I've created this channel, a lot of people have messaged me with information, a lot. So it's like, and a lot of different opinions are kind of flowing through the community right now, and some good, some not so good. There's people that are consistently, as this channel's growing, there's been people that's consistently kind of grew with the channel. Like, there's people that's been messaging me that I've kind of developed friendships with in the Discord and on Twitter. And I would say they got to continue working on it. As long as they continue working on it, that it'll be a success. Right now, does it look like a success? No, it don't. I mean, there's just no way about it. I'm not gonna get on here and, uh, you know, make myself look like a fool. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on it. Right now, it needs some work. That's what it needs. I mean, there's and with that being said, let me say this too. That's on the development side. On the community side, you know, the support has been amazing for other community members. I have seen where people have, you know, a friend of mine, while I was at work yesterday, was compiling tons and tons of battles, trying to figure out different patterns for the community. I've been really fortunate to where I can try to take more riskier uh, choices and try to save other people some money. So I hope that's considered that, you know as a person, just as a human being on this side of the screen, talking to the human being that's on the other side of the screen. You know, I care about people. I have been a lot more fortunate than other people have been in this community, and that's the reason I'm taking these risks. What I would recommend is that to slowly, take your time with the Crypto U. Let me take the risk. I'll take the risk. There's let me I'd say be the guinea pig, if you will, as we're compiling data to see what's going to happen. You know, I want to be my success in real world business and my success in this community is based on thinking and caring about other people. It seems to be something that the world really lacks, and that's just I know it's kind of getting a little bit deeper and stuff, but I mean that's just the way I feel about things. I truly care about people, and that's the reason I'm saying hold your money off. They closed it down right now, so you couldn't do it anyway. Just mind your milk and hold it. But what I'm saying is, um, even when it opens, let me run through my tests. Let me use my data sets and try to see what's going to happen. Um, I got a family just like everyone else. You know, I'm thinking about yours. The the long term success is going to be dependent on the development team. There's just no way about it. If they drop the ball, the game will go down. It continue to go down, and it'd just be a bad deal. What's going to have to happen for it to be a success is they're going to have to continue to improve on it. Have they been able to continue improving? They have. So I feel optimistic about that. I also feel optimistic about their capabilities to get it correct. The the state that it's in right now, I think, is people are really demanding. When I originally got into Baby Swap, there was a couple of updates every day, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 on Twitter, which is pretty that's pretty lit. You know what I mean? Like you getting 3 or 4 or 5 updates a day on stuff that's going on that website. It make you feel pretty confident. In the crypto people the updates ain't coming quite as quick. I had to assume that people was just working on the project and not spending as much time trying to um, speak with the community as much. I know that a lot of people want further communication, and I would say just give it some time. I'm not taking out my investments. I, you know, I'm not doing it. And I'm trying to say that hey, I don't want you to pull out your investment either, because I can tell you every bad story that's ever happened in crypto ends with "and then I sold." You know what I mean? Every single one of them. And then I sold. That's when I sold. So, uh, I've been able to accumulate a lot of stuff and in the game, a lot of different characters. I think I got 8 level 4 characters now, and earning almost 100,000 milk a day. And so I'll take that risk for you. I care about this community. I care about the other human being on the other side of the screen, and I would hope that it's relayed that way. That I'm trying to give you honest opinions. I'm trying to give you my opinion as someone that is a whale in Baby Shark, and that has I would assume that's a whale in the crypto U, because I spent. Uh, uh, I mean, there's no way about it. It's an absolute fortune in this game. So, um, but my mindset about both of those success over the long term, I feel very optimistic about. I feel like it's Christmas time, it was New Year's time. There's people just kind of taking off work and that kind of stuff, and I'm trying to have realistic expectations about what could be accomplished. You know, I have a business outside of this. I understand people taking off work, people don't want to work. You know, and on top of that, the seasonal changes as well. Like I work outside, so it's getting darker here a lot sooner. I mean, that may not be a contributing factor over there, but it is for me and my business in the real world. So a lot of times, looking at the computer screen, you kind of have a disconnect from that. There's another person over there, and that person's got a family or whatever. So I try to kind of have a realistic approach. I try to be somewhat understanding and patient. Um, but my vision for the two is optimistic. I think over the long term, it's still a success. I will say one thing that will absolutely kill both of them. Absolutely kill it. and that is demoralizing the team. So I run a business outside of this, right? And I know some of y'all know that it's a heating and air conditioning business. And something that I had to focus on is trying to see how much time we done spent here. 15 minutes. I'll try to get some stuff wrapped up. The you got to have a very good morale. You don't necessarily know what the other side of the person on the other side of the computer that you're typing to, what they might be dealing with. I try to make my work outside of here, my heating and air conditioning company. I try to tell people like, hey, look, I understand that other people may not have a great home. Other people may not, they may come to work wanting to be at work more than they want to be at their house. And it's that's just a true reality for some people. And I keep that in mind. I try to create a great morale. I try to be a happy person at my job, and because you want to be someone that other people want to be around. And with the Discord, there's a lot of upset people in it, and I can understand them being upset too. I don't want people thinking that I can't understand that. Man, there's a lot of people that's got a lot of money tied into this, and they see stuff falling, and they're upset about it. I get it, um, but I want to say that even if it's difficult, we should encourage this team. You know, when people fumble the ball or people drop the ball or make mistakes or make errors or progress ain't as fast or whatever, it's if that person is you that dropped the ball, it's miserable. It's miserable because you didn't get it done in time, or it's miserable because you let someone down. But it's also miserable because you know that you have to confront that issue head on. Like, in my business, we have mistakes that happen all the time. People fall through ceilings. It's heating and air conditioning. There's people that have air conditioners in their attic. There's water leaks. There's all kind of things that happen. People have weddings and stuff, and air conditioners ain't working. It's my job as the boss to be like, you know, bring it on. You know what I mean? Like I can handle that emotional distress, and I handle it calmly, collectively, and very cool headed. The you know I do everything I can to help my customers, and I find it to be the best way to handle it is to encourage my team, to really encourage them. Like, hey, when I see something good, hey, I appreciate everything you did, man. I seen that you've been working hard, and I just want you to let you know here's some extra money. Or, hey, man, I seen that you've been taking that extra initiative to come in early or whatever, and I just want you to know. I mean, I know that money means a lot to you, but I also want you to know emotionally that, man, I'm so proud of you taking them steps, and you know, I want you to know how much I appreciate that. Sometimes it ain't about money. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you just want to feed positivity to people, because when you feed negativity to someone, they tend to I ain't gonna say want to do less, but they tend to do less. You know, if the world is beating you up, sometimes it's hard to get out of the bed. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm a person just like you are on the other side of the screen. Sometimes I've had so much stress on me that it was difficult for me to even get out of bed. So I try to just focus on being optimistic and positive for everyone that's around me, and that's just a way I live my life. So, but with that being said, we'll move on to the next thing. I ain't trying to get y'all so deep into my personal feelings about stuff. Next thing, final thing, we're gonna wrap it up is with Baby Swap going into the future, as referred to as this channel, um, I want to get more involved in this community. Like I said, I've been really fortunate, and I really, really care about people. Like, my main focus is just trying to help people, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start trying to cover some of these others as a way to help grow my channel. It is tied to Baby Swap. I kind of like that it's tied to Baby Swap, so I'm not kind of like leaving the people I really, am dedicated to, but I'm kind of expanding my channel in the same way. And I hope that that maybe that content will be something that people will be interested in. I know that people that are in money or X-Win or Wing, I'm sure they'll be interested in it. But maybe some of the people that's in crypto, maybe they'll be interested in that kind of content as well. And I'm hoping that I can just create more content for everybody. Uh, in closing, I won't take up very much more time. It's already 20 minutes. Seems like I'm doing a damn movie. um, I wanted to say this. Every sad story in the crypto space ends with, and that's when I sold. Every amazing story somewhere along the line said I held for this long, or he or she held over an extended period of time. Whatever feeling you might have, I assure you, it's going to pass. Good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to feel another, however you feel tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. So I would say at the end of this, to close up, if I had a way to be not just diamond hand, diamond arm, like I would have a diamond arm. Like I'm confident in my decisions. I made some decisions, and I'm gonna stick through them, and I'm gonna see it through. And whether I become a legend for a massive win and being able to predict the success of Baby Swap at 7 cents and watch it go up to 10, 20, $30 or something like that, that would be incredible. And even if I take it all the way back down to zero and I lost every single thing, I made a commitment, and I'm gonna stick it through. And I'm gonna show everybody that I did that. You know, if anything else, it'll at least provide credibility to the people that I know, and that when I say that I'm gonna stick to something, I am. And in my commitment to the team, I truly believe that they're capable of it because I see all these things here. I mean, the fact that they've even started a game is a huge undertaking in itself. So, with that being said, and this movie being concluded, I got to get back to work. But love and appreciation to everybody. Thank y'all for subscribing and being part of my channel. And when more information is available, I'm going to get it out to you. Thanks.